Okay, in this quick screencast we're going to just discuss resistors in series, and pretty much it's quite easy. In fact, if we had three resistors in a chain like this, they were connected to a battery, then those resistors, we'll call them R1, R2 and R3. The total effective resistance of this circuit would be these three resistors added together. So when resistors are in series, in other words, if they're in the same loop, then we simply add those resistors together. So the total resistance in this circuit will simply be R1 plus R2 plus R3. And the more resistors we add into this series circuit, the greater the resistance will be. So that's quite basic. The only thing you need to be aware of is that sometimes when they're stating the values of resistors, they might use different prefixes. For example, one might be 100 ohms, another one might be 2 kilo ohms, and this one might be 3 kilo ohms. So we need to be aware that the units, these are to both kilo ohms, but this first one of course is ohms. And so the total resistance, we need to make sure that if we're going to add it up, we need to make sure they're all in the same unit. So 2 kilo ohms is 2000 ohms. So in actual fact, the total resistance here, which we'll call RT, will equal 100 plus 2000 plus 3000. And so it'd be 5100 ohms, or 5.1 kilo ohms. Okay, the only other thing that's really important to remember with resistors in series is if the current, which is travelling in this direction, if we measure the current through the first resistor, then it'll be the same current through each of these other resistors. So whenever resistors are in series with each other, the current through each of them will be the same. Okay, that's it.